Hello. Welcome to the Pueblo Word Primary Singing Time. Our lesson is for February 21st of 2021. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day and that you were able to make it to our virtual primary activity. I'm Sister C, and I am so excited to be able to sing with you guys today. Our opening song has been chosen by Chad Anderson. Hey, bud. Chad's favorite song is Love One Another. That's one of my favorites, too. And so we're going to be singing Love One Another with Chad today. Great song choice, Chad. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and review I Want to Be a Missionary Now. We're going to sing it all the way through with the words, and then we're going to play some fun games.
I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Then I can be a missionary now. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I'll live each day the best that I know how, and they'll see I have a testimony of my own, a testimony of my very own.
Are you getting the words? I'm almost certain you got the melody from practicing with Audrey and Lulu Bell and Humphrey. So now it's just a matter of singing the words over and over again for us to be able to memorize them, because next week is the last week we have of February, believe it or not, and we're going to start singing it without the words next week. So we want to get really good at it for this week. I've got a picture here hiding in this picture frame, and it's covered up with numbers. We're going to spin. I have a spinner here. We're going to spin the spinner. Oh, do you see my new little cursor? Is it for Valentine's Day? Isn't that so cute? I get a little excited by these things. But anyways, so we're going to spin the spinner. It's going to give us a number. That's the number that we get to take off of our picture. So if it spins a 1, we get to get rid of that 1, and we get to get rid of that 1. Also, it's going to tell us how we're going to sing the song. So if we were to get a number 1, we're going to sing the whole song with our eyes closed. Number 4 is the important one. That's the candy hearts. If you got a package from the primary presidency last week, there should have been a box of little candy hearts for you. So you need to have those ready for the lesson today, because if we roll a number 4, we're going to need those candy hearts. If you didn't, for some reason, get a package of candy hearts, or maybe you accidentally ate them, it's not the end of the world. Maybe ask your parents for a handful of coins or some blocks, something that you can stack up on top of each other that isn't too big. All right, so you'll need that for whenever we spin a number 4. All right, okay, let's go ahead and play the spinner. And we got a number 1, which means we're going to sing with our eyes closed. But I thought singing a brand new song with our eyes closed might be kind of hard. So I'm going to give you a break and we are going to sing Search, Ponder, and Pray with our eyes closed. You guys should definitely know the words to this one by now. So close your eyes and let's give it a shot. We're going to sing all the way through. All right, how did you do? I still have a couple of spots where I know I'm getting the words wrong. I'm going to have to go back and review, but we'll have to work on it some more. All right, so we've got number 1 is gone, and we can kind of see, we know that there's a person right there, and those are some leaves and a brick wall. I wonder what's going to be behind there. Let's go ahead and spin again. Three. So we're going to get rid of the 3s and we're going to sing with no piano. Now, this time we are going to sing I Want to Be a Missionary Now. We're going to sing just the first verse. So you don't have to sing the whole song without the piano, just the first verse with no piano. All right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I haven't really been singing on these videos, but I will help you out. And instead of playing the piano, I will sing it with you. Can we do that? Okay. Here we go. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so now we've got 2 more squares that are gone. Take a little look at our picture. See if you can figure out what we're looking at here. It's definitely people. Who do you think are behind those other squares? All right, let's spin. 6. What's 6? Boys only. Girls, take a break. But if you're boys, you're going to be singing the second verse. The second verse of I Want to Be a Missionary Now. We actually have more boys in our primary than girls. So if we were all in the same room together, the boys would have a chance to be much louder. So no excuses. I want to hear all of the boys singing the second verse.
I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be.
Wonderful. Good job, boys. I know you probably gave your very best effort, and I appreciate it so much. All right, let's move on to the next. Ooh, we've got a face. There's somebody. Wait, what is that right there? If you're saying it's a missionary tag or a missionary badge, I think you're on the right track. I wonder who we're looking at. Let's spin our spinner. 5. 5 is March in Place. I want you to stand up. We're going to take a break from this song. And we're going to do As I'm Doing. And you're going to be doing the marching as the Do As I'm Doing. So everybody stand up and march with Do As I'm Doing.
Do as I'm doing, follow, follow me. Do as I'm doing, follow, follow me. If I do it high or low, if I do it fast or slow. Do as I'm doing, follow, follow me. 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 If I do it high or low, if I do it fast or slow. Do as I'm doing, follow, follow me. Do as I'm doing, follow, follow me.
All right, we've got more. I have a feeling most of you guys are going to figure out who these two people are in the picture. But let's go ahead and keep spinning. Two, lights off. You're going to sing the third verse of I Want to Be a Missionary Now with the lights off. So go turn off the lights. And let's sing it with the lights off.
Then I can be a missionary now. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I'll live each day the best that I know how, and they'll see I have a testimony of my own, a testimony of my very own.
Very good. All right, you can turn the lights back on. All right, we've got one number left. It seems kind of silly to do the spinner, but we're gonna do it anyways. What's the number going to be? Four! And 4 is the candy hearts. This is what you're going to do. You need a flat surface like a table, or even if it's just on a book. And we're going to sing I Want to Be a Missionary Now, all 3 verses from start to finish. While we sing, you're going to see how many candy hearts you can stack on top of each other into a tower like this guy. All right, you want it as high as you can get it. While you're building the tower, though, you have to keep singing. You can't stop singing. That's part of the challenge. If the tower falls over while the song is going, it is not the end of the world. You just start over again. Okay? If you run out of candy hearts, you've made a tower of all your candy hearts, then take them down and start over again. But you keep singing the whole time. Don't stop singing, okay? So pause the video if you still need to get situated, and then be ready to sing and build your tower as soon as the music starts.
I want to be a missionary now. I don't want to wait until I'm grown. I want to share the gospel while I'm young, for I have a testimony of my own. I want to tell my friends about our church and the happiness it brings to me. I'll tell them how the gospel was restored, tell them how the Book of Mormon came to be. Then I can be a missionary now. I don't have to wait until I'm grown. I'll live each day the best that I know how, and they'll see I have a testimony of my own, a testimony of my very own.
Terrific! I hope you were able to build one of your best towers ever. And if not, hey, you have candy now. So you're going to ask for your parents' permission for when is a good time to eat some candy. And you may go ahead and enjoy that when your parents say that you can. All right. Well, if you haven't figured it out, our picture is the missionaries. We're singing a song about how to be a missionary. And so I thought, what better lesson than to ask our own missionaries how primary kids can be a missionary now. This is actually Elder Brown, and he has left for Mexico. He was originally supposed to be in Mexico for his mission, and they actually made it so that he could go back. So lots of prayers and luck for Elder Brown as he goes back to Mexico. And this is Elder Weir, and hopefully we get to hang on to him for a little bit. All right, so let's see what they have to say. How can primary kids be missionaries now?
I think that's something that a primary kid could do is they could just be an example like Jesus Christ was. And so by being kind and being an example to others, they can show the light of Christ. And I think that's the best thing that you could do.
Yeah. What's really cool about being a missionary, whether it be us with tags or any of the members, including the kids, is that it can be super simple, the things that we do. So just continuing to learn through reading the scriptures, learning with your family through prayer or different activities during the week. There's just so many small things that everybody can do to participate in the great missionary work.
Thanks, missionaries. They are such great guys, and it was really nice of them to be willing to be on our singing time video, and hopefully we'll get to see them in person. All right, you guys, that's the end of our lesson. I hope that you're really learning the I Can Be a Missionary Now song and that it's getting better for you. I miss you guys so much. The primary presidency misses you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Remember, no words next week. We're going to get really good at it. We'll see you. Bye-bye.